What's up, boys? Welcome back for another video. Today we're gonna go over my car. So finally gonna introduce it to the channel. Gonna do some cool things with this in the future, so I just wanted to introduce it as is, just kind of how it sits right now. It just literally stopped raining, so it's got some water on it, but literally, yeah, I haven't even washed it or anything. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I got. Yeah, let's check it out. So here she is, 05 Acura TSX. I picked this up for dirt cheap. One owner, 80,000 miles for like 4 grand. Thing is super clean. I'll insert some photos in when I first got it, just so you guys could see how clean it really was. I mean, this guy had it garage kept. But even just looking at like the suspension components in the back, I mean, just look how clean those are. You know what I mean? Like this thing is minty, man. A few things that I'm gonna change with it. I want to call this OEM Plus, if you will, or a TSX Type S kind of style. That's kind of what I'm going for. So the headlights here, that you could tell right now, they're kind of faded. I don't have a garage right now, so that sun just ate through them really quickly. And so those I'm gonna get done. I have a guy who's gonna sand them down and actually spray them with clear coat, so those will be looking brand new. I'm gonna lower it on some coils, so I'll do that. Some spacers for the tires. I think I'm gonna get rid of the mud guards, little lip on the back, and I'm going for that, not slammed, but I want it lowered maybe like a good inch, and then have it flush with these fenders to give you that track lookish, and I might even throw some tire stickers on it, so we'll see. On the rear here, I'm gonna keep it simple, just the lip. Those are 3.5 inch tips. I might go with 4s. Stage 2 exhaust, which is like a really simple setup. It's a mid muffler delete and a bore, and removing the resonator and replacing it with the MagnaFlow resonator, which is going to give it a lot deeper of a tone. So a lot of times these K24s, they could get kind of loud and raspy, and I just don't want that. So Augie's following me here, making sure he's out of the cam. But as far as outside, yeah, just going to be lower, maybe some tire stickers and some spacers, that exhaust and a lip in the back. Might do the mudguard deletes, because as you get lower, you can see how they kind of sit a little low already as it is. I've read that they tend to scrape on the floor. Let's head inside for the interiors. So, clean this at all, it still needs to be, you know, vacuumed and stuff, but dirty ass carpets. But the seats are pretty money, pretty clean. Passenger seats too. Got the stick shift, so it's a 6-speed, and that's my favorite part honestly about it. It's just the fact that it's a K24 with the 6-speed. You got the white over the beige interior, and so it looks kind of like an old person's car, and then you can see it's got a 6-speed, so it's a rare spec to find the white over beige with the 6-speed. But okay, a few things in the interior I want to do. Let me hop on in and show you guys. So right away, I mean, this stick shift is the original knob that it's had since new, and it's actually really nice weighted stick shift knob. It's just, it's faded. I'm getting another really nice one, all aluminum, new red markings, looks really fresh. Here you can see there's a crack actually right here, where this whole trim piece kind of separated. You can see I'm even like lifting it there, it's pretty bad. So I actually bought an entire this whole compartment here, I bought an entirely new trim piece here, which I'm going to replace when I do the stick shift knob. I'm going to do a complete interior detail as well, and we'll go over that together. You can see what I have on the floor there is actually what should be here. So you can see where it was before. This obviously had a sliding had that there, but on the bottom of this it snapped off, and it's a common wear item. There's actually like a hinge here that gets really rusty and making it difficult to open and close. So I have a really nice clean one. It's just I need the bottom half mechanism. So I found some online. These new actually OEM are like $550, which is ridiculous. So I'm gonna buy a cheap used one that looks dirty as hell and replace it with this one. Just remove the bottom half, replace it here, so I could essentially have it like this. The headliner is a big deal for me, so you can see back there it's sagging already, it's starting to collapse. One day, just a few months ago, actually just like a month ago this happened, you may be able to see a little bit of the staining here. So I had my sunroof open and vented, like a freaking tsunami hit, and it was so bad. My whole car, I mean, I got in my car after work and this whole thing was just soaked all up through here. So it's already stained it. And I was planning on doing the headliner anyway, so this is just, you know, another push for me to do that. So, and then later I might do some red buckets just to get real fancy. If I go with red buckets, I'll eventually change this just so it could match. Headliner is gonna get done, and I have a material that I'm gonna use. You guys could see that now. Absolutely beautiful. I saw it in a 7 Series, and it was this like, I mean, you'll see it now. It's just beautiful. I'm gonna do exactly that type of material for the headliner for this car, so that's gonna be awesome. Those are the main things in the interior. Let me make sure I went over it right. Stick shift, new knob, new trim piece, fix the center console. I'm gonna add aluminum pedals, so they're gonna be very nice, so we're gonna do that as well. One of the problems these cars have is my clutch. When I put it in, it makes this, you can't hear it right now, but it's a creaking sound. I may have a few shots of me driving when you can really hear it. Basically there's a tube or a channel in there that you got to lube up, so we're gonna fix that as well when I go to do the pedals. So we're gonna do that as well, and that's really it for the interior and exterior. Let's get a shot of that motor. All right, so here we are. Here she is. Got the K24 looking pretty, running smooth. A few things I want to do here with it. A few things I've already done. Few gaskets here on the power steering pump were leaking, so I did those. I'm gonna do a new belt maybe next week or so. I did a K&N drop-in filter. Now the nice part about the K&N drop-in, if you don't want to go with the, you know, actual short ram hot air route, it doesn't sound as nice obviously, but one thing I do believe is, you know, there is some engineering design into building this, you know, air intake. So if I can increase the flow by using a K&N drop-in but still maintaining, you know, a factory look, that's really what I'm going for. It's definitely worth the price. Get a really clean strut bar, want to do that as well. And then the valve cover back here, a lot of people go with the wrinkle red look. I think I'm gonna go with a wrinkle gold, like a gold color you'd seen on a Top Secret Supra, and then a Honda tune, and really keep it simple there. So nothing crazy, but you guys are gonna see it when it's done. You're gonna follow me through it. It's gonna be really fun. So we'll get rowdy with this in the 350, and we'll have some fun with some videos and stuff. But yeah, I've definitely Honda tune, intake's already in there, maybe do some pulleys, and then towards the end, if I really want to get weird, I might force induction it. So I don't know if a supercharger or just a cheap eBay turbo kit, just to have some fun and make some good content for you guys. So that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the introduction video. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.